Good morning. Thank you for joining us for this panel presentation. My name is Chuck Stamper. I'm Extension Specialist for 4-H Youth Development, and I am serving as the faculty advisor for this study project. I'd like to introduce Mr. Ryan Spicer. Ryan is the Extension Agent for 4-H Youth Development in the Breathitt County 4-H Youth Development Program and has done a wonderful job of coordinating this research project. I'm going to turn it over to Ryan, who will do the presentation. Ryan?
Thank you, Chuck. Glad to be able to give this presentation today and to let everyone know about our citizen science project that the teens in our county worked on called Our Riverways Are Important. So to begin, we'll look at our project overview and goals. The project worked to address community concern that was expressed by the teens about the environmental health of our local waterways. The project encouraged improvement of community environment through new and existing programs that were in our community and worked to teach the youth in Breathitt County the importance of citizen science and its applicability. So for this project, we implemented many different things. The teens conducted water testing and organized stream cleanups. And they done this through various areas along the North Fork of the Kentucky River, located in Breathitt County. We also were able to travel to the Robinson Forest and use that stream as well as a control stream to compare a lot of our other streams throughout the county. Educational and testing materials consisted of various research-based curriculum and resources from the National 4-H Council and the National Institute of Environmental Health Science. Our teens conducted a 3-month study and then as well as a 6-month follow-up survey, and they done this with interviews to determine if the solid waste issue facing their communities improved as a result of the program that was implemented by them. The project successes, there were very many through this project, but these were 3 that I felt that needed highlighted. The teens were able to complete the project. They were introduced to a lot of different chemistry processes, such as the testing of pH, dissolved oxygen, conductivity, and temperature. Each teen became proficient in each one of these processes by the completion of the project. Early on, they kind of struggled and were worried about doing some of these tests, especially when they were out in the field. But as time went on and they realized the steps and what they needed to look for while doing these processes, they became very proficient in doing them. Once the teens were able to go into the field and to do the water testing and the cleanup, they then began to develop a new realization of just how much trash and debris basically was in our local waterways. And then the final thing is the teens that completed the project developed a new sense of pride for their communities. You know, once they realized how much trash was there, they began to talk about things that they could do to kind of promote in the communities the importance of not throwing trash out while driving, not throwing trash in streams, and you know, taking care of the environment. They really learned to become good stewards of the environment. And then the overall sustainability of this project, by completing the entire process, teens were able to enhance their leadership skills, and they were able to identify issues and implement changes to better their communities. And then they also were able to increase their civic engagement. So by engaging these teens in this process, I feel that our communities are going to be able to benefit because this has helped to create them into future leaders, and then also has made a positive environmental impact through education and community cleanups that have been able to occur through their efforts. So I feel like that they have were able to learn a lot, and more importantly, see that it's good to give back to their community and to try to help the community and do all these great efforts. So I'd like to thank you all for joining us today and seeing the project that the teens completed in our county.
All right, thank you, Ryan, and we also wanted to make sure that we let everyone know that this was part of the UK CARES project grant, and this was actually done at the end of COVID, when counties were trying to come out, and it was still a success. And that's one thing that we appreciate Ryan and his dedication for, is working with these kids during this time period to teach them about the citizen science process. All right. If anyone has any questions, they can contact Ryan Spicer at the Extension Office in Breathitt County, and we will be glad to answer any questions. Thank you.